All right. So this is the beginning of Nico's world. Um, it's my first time on camera. It's my first time doing a video channel for YouTube. I like YouTube. I watch it a lot. So, I'm watching so many different things going on in the world today. Right now, we're in July, was it 9th, 8th, 2020. There's lots going on. And, when I look at it, I'm like, you know what? I want, I want my voice to be heard too. I want to share my thoughts. And how do I do that, essentially? And the biggest thing that I think is, well, on video, you got to record it. I thought about going to, protests or other places as well, but the biggest thing that I've realized is a lot of times they're not up for debate. A lot of times at those places, at those events, people tend to get very tense and very strong on their opinions to the point where on both sides that we might not have a productive dialogue. So my biggest thing is, okay, safety for my family, safety for me, and safety for everyone else. So a lot of times I'm watching YouTube and I'm like, oh my gosh, people are fighting, people are physically fighting, verbally fighting. It's scary. It's definitely scary. So to me, I don't play that. I don't play that game. I don't want to put my family or myself in harm. So what's a better way is to do it here civilly, and I'm excited about it. And it can be anything. That's why I said Nico's World. I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I like to talk about a lot of different things, and I don't know if it's popular. I don't know if a lot of people are, would enjoy my thoughts, but at the same time, I don't know if a lot of people, would not enjoy my thoughts. So um, definitely want to try it, and I'm always open to debate. I always love to hear about other people's thoughts because I could be wrong. So it enticed both of us, me and the other person or the other people, as far as multiple people, and opens both of our eyes. And it makes us to wonder, think, doubt, and then study and to research. And then we'll find out the truth, essentially. So I'm excited about this. This is basically the beginning of it. So I'll go on with my own ideas. I wake up every morning now. It's been hard to wake up every morning at 7 a.m. Brings a sense of pride, brings a sense of productivity to me. So I want to try it. And, I have a clothier business that I just started. So it's very, very small. It's literally just, I have extra time. I had an idea and I think I can make money with it to provide for my family. So that's really that's the idea, and no passion. No, it's just an idea, and I happen to like suits, and I'll talk more about that as well as far as my business. But you know that kind of motivates me in my everyday life too. So I'll definitely talk about that, and of course the big one, politics. I definitely have some views on that. I'll definitely talk about that. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a Catholic, and a lot of times, and I'm Mexican myself, and a lot of times, those topics about race, about religion, it's hard to talk to people about it. So again, I think this is a best way for both of us. Obviously it's YouTube. If you don't like it, change the channel. Is definitely understand the respectfulness of it, of YouTube guidelines. But my biggest thing is the truth has to be told, especially religion. I'm learning more about my faith and Catholicism, and man, it's being attacked. It is being attacked. So definitely, even on live streaming here, I'll open up the catechism. I'll open up the Bible. I'm not the biggest researcher of that. I'm not the biggest reader of that, but I want to learn. And the biggest thing I've noticed is we always, nitpick scripture and everything like that, but we never realize what it's telling us, because it might be telling us different things. But so we read it and that's it. I can give my opinion about it. But it's a beautiful religion. And when I'm learning about other religions as well, I like to research other religions, is that, and not as in depth as Catholicism, but the more than what media tells us, or more than what a friend tells us. I want to learn a little bit more. And the biggest thing that I've noticed from Buddhism that I was reading, Hinduism, Islam, and then there's other tribal religions, very small indigenous religions that they believe in. And then, of course, you got your Christianity. And then within that, there's so many different umbrellas under that. One biggest thing they have in common is that they have a sanctity, a sacredness towards religion, or towards marriage. It was weird. I'm like, oh wow, like they all have this pedestal that they hold for people who are married. So that was interesting. I'm a husband myself, and I'll talk to you about my journey, how I married my wife. Definitely different. I practiced chastity, meaning no sex. It was hard. It was definitely hard. And, I'll talk to you about that, because, man, it's the most beautiful thing. It definitely is. We'll talk about everything. Why men cheat? I'm a man myself, and that was the biggest question. It brings questions, and ultimately it brings happiness, but you have to work on it. So I'll talk a little bit more about that. But this is my first time doing this. I'm already 7 minutes in, and I'll continue making videos every day. My main thing is just sharing my thoughts. A lot of times people don't hear the truth of it, because we're all mixed up and all crazy over who's right or who's wrong. So we put our ego in front, and we never get the true knowledge or the true information. So that's what I noticed, and that's what enticed me to start this channel. And again, I'll make it happy. I'll make it funny. I'm a funny dad. I'm a strict dad. So, it's a little both, and I want to share my experience on that. And 5 years in, being married to my wife, and it's crazy. This is all experiment. It's a proven experiment, because, it's already written, but no one does it. Very, 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 very little people do this. And I'll explain more in my videos of what that means. But again, it's going to be kind of like a podcast, probably 10 minutes long every day. But I'm excited about it. My biggest thing is, waking up in the morning, and how can I provide for my family? How can I say, hey, something's going on. We need money. We need $140 for our cell phone bill. We need $100 for a utility bill. We only have $50 in the bank. All these different things that I've done, the experience, and I'm experiencing now still, it motivates me. I don't know why. It motivates me. It makes me feel, okay, I have a purpose in life. It's almost like a real video game, and it's saying, okay, I cannot die. I cannot, end. I cannot. And what I mean by dying is, the ultimate scare of people, homelessness. We'll talk about homelessness too. I live in near Austin, Texas, and man, it's getting pretty crazy out there. And that's the ultimate scare. And as far as your family's getting taken away, all these different things scare. So you fight for life, you fight for happiness, and me working and not giving up, that's my way of fighting. And pretty excited. The next video will probably be more casual, not my clothing, because I love shirt and tie. It motivates me, keeps me up during the day, just keeps me going essentially. So I'm excited about this. Uh, hope I get many subscribers to hear about it. Again, my biggest thing is more of a family type, and we'll kind of talk about family, what that means essentially overall. So I'm excited. Thank you for watching this, and I'm a coffee guy, so cheers, and thank you very much. See how I end the stream here. Oh, right there.